Hello everybody, Zach here, and welcome back to GTA 5, man. It's been a while. I know I had a couple videos last month, and I do apologize for not being consistent. This is a return to consistency, this is a return to quality, this is the return to what you came to expect from my channel, so I hope you, if you are a subscriber, a long-time subscriber, I hope you stick around. I hope you watch this. I hope it's a return to form, and I hope you guys enjoy the content that I'm going to put out over the next few months. So we are back in GTA 5. I'm just going to be cruising around and kind of talking to you guys today, using this kind of as a just hangout session, you know, catch you guys up to date on what's going on. I know, you know, past couple videos, there's been a bunch of face cam stuff, or, you know, vlog-esque stuff where I was talking about returning, and then asked you guys for help with a GoFundMe. And I want to talk to you guys about that stuff. I want to give you guys updates. And I want to talk about today too, because today was an insane amount of troubleshooting. So let's just get out there and drive. What am I in? I am in. There's like 100 people talking right. Like, what was that about? Okay. Toyota 86. This one, as it's, you know, stylized, as made popular by, Initial D. Love it. Really enjoyed the show. Love this car. It's a rear-wheel drive, light, pretty cool car. This model has got pretty good noise. It got pretty good sound, and it's a pretty good model. So we're just gonna be cruising around in it, and I'm gonna be talking to you guys. I think, you know, I hope you enjoy regardless. Even though this does feel like more of an update video, more of a just me talking video, and this is kind of actually a hard game for me mentally to do that kind of thing. And so let's see how well I can do it. All right, so first things first, GoFundMe. I hate asking for help, guys, and I said that in the video I made. I said it in the post for GoFundMe. I'm the type of person that doesn't like asking for help. You know, I saw a lot of comments, not necessarily on my social media, mostly on the actual YouTube video itself, which is not surprising because I'm reaching people that I don't even, you know, I'm reaching people that aren't even subscribers. Now, mind you, there's some subscribers, there's some people even personally that said to me, why would I do this? You know, make money from your daytime job and then put it in. It's not that easy. You know, you have priorities, and the priorities have not been, oh gosh, that camera is weird. The priorities have not been able to be this for a long time, and I've stated in the past that I've wanted to return to form. It just hasn't been possible. So the GoFundMe is kind of what's the best way to put it? It wasn't only to get you know, my computer upgraded so I could actually play games again. Which, when I tell you guys what I was playing on, you'll kind of, maybe some of you will be surprised that it was actually as good as it was for as long as it was, but I have a feeling a lot of people are going to understand why I needed to get stuff upgraded. Also, my graphics card is the only thing that's currently lacking in this build, and you're seeing a lot of draw-in, because if I push everything up, we get less draw-in, but then I get stuttering, frame stuttering and stuff, and that's no fault of the CPU or RAM or anything else. It's literally the graphics card. So anyways, sorry. That's why if you see any pop in or anything, it's that. The graphics card is next, and the graphics card's going to be probably on my dime. But yeah, the update on the GoFundMe, over half funded, and a lot of that actually has gone towards upgrading my machine. And not that I needed to, but I wanted to get back to creating the content that I want to create and what you expect from me. That truck, what the hell were they doing? I get it, I'm driving around like a piece of crap too, but yeah, to get it back to where I wanted it to be, basically, which is, you know, pretty decent quality, and also too something usable. The computer I was using was an FX series, FX80, was it 8300? It was the same computer that I built a long time ago. Now, I have a Core i5 build that is not that great. It's actually better for gaming, worse for everything else. The FX 8000 series was actually a really good multi-core, a good performing multiple. What am I trying to say? It was good at doing multitasking, basically, and decent for video editing. That being said, went from that to a brand new i7, and video encode went from taking about 4 to 5 times as long to encode that the actual video length. So for instance, if the video itself was 20 minutes, it would take over an hour usually, pretty consistently, to taking half the time, at least from this first use case. And that's partly still Premiere's, I don't want to say fault, but that's great, actually. I mean, half the time. And mind you, 1080p is not as not what it used to be, for these types of processors to encode that kind of stuff. But it's super impressive to me, and hopefully allows me to get more easily into the 4K game very shortly. I'm not saying that's going to happen now. I'm not saying that it's going to happen even in the next 6 months, but I really want to attempt to get on that train as well. Not for me visually, but for you guys. There's a lot of people I know that invest in setups and want to watch super high quality videos, and I want to bring them to you. So that's the thing. It's not that I wanted a handout. I think there's some people that believe that I did, and people that just said, use your current equipment. And to those people I say, yeah, I could have used my current equipment, but my current equipment was overheating, blue screening. If I tried to record what I'm doing right now, I would potentially get a blue screen or some other issue. And that's it. So it's either I don't return to YouTube and save up save up those pennies to upgrade my machine or make it usable again. Oh my God. Like I said, I'm driving like garbage, but there's a lot of people that are also driving like garbage. Welcome to GTA. It's been a while since I just drove in here too. Been playing a lot of Red Dead too. I'm going back through the same places that we already were to. Let's turn right up here and try to get somewhere else. Okay, so back on task. Yeah, so I wanted to get back to you guys as soon as I possibly could, and people said just do it, and I did it. There were even people that said, hey, if you live stream, I'll donate a bunch. If you do this, you have a PayPal. There's a lot of people that have wanted me to return, and I did it because of, what the hell? I did it because of those people, not because I necessarily wanted to, not because because I want people's help. Like I said, if there's anybody that personally knows me, I don't like asking for help. I want to make stuff on my own, and I want to, I want to be able to, do everything myself. I don't know. There's not really an easy way to put it. That guy is literally biking in the middle of the street. No, like, what? Why though? What? There's a whole side to this road. He deserves to get hit. If he gets hit, he deserves it. So the traffic's just gonna back up behind him. Seems legit. That's real life right there. That is real life right there. But yeah, that being said, over halfway funded, even a little bit more, and I couldn't be happier, and I couldn't say thank you enough. I've been trying to thank people individually through the platform itself on GoFundMe, as well as on Twitter, as well as I'm going to do something in the near future for you guys. Don't know what yet, but I'm going to do something for all of you that have donated. I really do appreciate it. You guys don't understand the way I've been talking to people outside of my community, basically, is that the support is unreal. I'm not even just talking about, not even just the money aspect. The people that have commented or sent me messages, people that can't donate but said they would if they had the ability to, or the people that say that they're going to support me the way that they've known to support me in the past, which is by by watching my content and spreading the word about my content and me. So, that is also, oh, well, at least they're biking on the side of the road this time. That is greatly appreciated too, because my channel wouldn't be here. My channel wouldn't have over 200,000 subscribers if it wasn't for you guys. And I really do appreciate each and every one of you. It's been a wild ride. There are things I wish I'd done differently, of course, but personal life and the balance between something you love and the work that pays the bills, that's hard. Adpocalypse, it hit a lot of people, and it hit me hard. And that's the other thing too with like funding this way. I'm not against admitting that, and I'm not against admitting that I should have done things differently with the channel at those times, and I should have been more diversified. That's rule number one of business, definitely small business, and definitely I don't want to call myself an entrepreneur, but having that kind of mindset where you got to diversify, and you got to be smarter. Definitely when you're small. But also, I guess you could argue it's lower risk doing this kind of thing, and there's not much invested. There's not. I have invested money into the channel over the years in equipment and in other things. But that being said, this was a lot for me to ask, and I really do appreciate the help. I mean, it's truly been helpful and will be helpful for me and the channel. And yeah, I hope to do some cool stuff here in the near future as well. The troubleshooting thing I was talking about, I would have more videos probably even coming out today if everything went as planned, because of course it never does. The first things first, let me take you back to yesterday. Yesterday, I upgraded my computer, like my graphics card, the same, hard drives the same. I've had these same hard drives actually. I've had same physical and SSDs and stuff for a while now, and they just keep on working. I've actually had great luck with the current ones that I have. I thought that was a bicyclist at first. The big problems was that FX series. Oh god, that FX series graphics card, CPU, really old RAM. I had a lot of it, but it was old. So making the jump to an i7 and DDR4 RAM is literally night and day in terms of loading. And again, I couldn't be more thankful that I have such a beast of a computer now that I can do things and create more content quickly and just better for you guys. So yesterday though, setting everything up, I used my case that I had for that FX build. That case was probably 5 years old now. I attempted to use that case. Did what you're not supposed to do, which was I built in the case. You test all the components off so you can rule out, if you do have any problems. I then had to, I'm talking this took hours. I then proceeded to breadboard it, which is you take everything non-essential off and you see if it then posts. Still nothing. Short story is something was grounding out with the motherboard and the case. Even though I had standoffs and I had the right screws in and I had all the screws in, something was grounding out. So proceeded to take the motherboard out of the case. Power supply was still sitting in the case, and then breadboarded it, and then it booted up. So the problem was in the case, basically. Something about the case and this new motherboard were not having it, which is funny. I don't think I've ever really had that happen in my entire life. And yeah, go ahead, call me a noob for building in the case, but I've literally never had that problem. Yeah, though I learned, I was about to be RMA and a motherboard back to Asus. Oh geez, I was about to be, I don't know. I was trying everything, and I was like, what created this issue? And it was the case. So, I had another case sitting around. Luckily, I have a bunch of old computers, and built everything up, and it works beautifully. But this, now I'm gonna get caught up to today. Today, I spent literally, and this is not This is not me, being over the top. I spent all day troubleshooting audio, attempting to get I have a PreSonus Audio Box 22 VSL. It's old. It's an old audio box, but I've never had a single issue with it. Never. Windows 10 updated. Since I got my new build. Windows 10 updated. Broke everything. Broke drivers. Broke voice meter. Voice meter I use because it's good for controlling the audio and how it interacts with not only yourself, but other people. It's awesome. It's a really good piece of software, and I really appreciate everybody that's made it. It's an awesome piece of software. That being said, Windows 10, not an awesome not an awesome operating system for the updates. I get that the updates are usually... No, I can't help you. I can't help you with the pink peyote. I'm sorry. They're gone. I can't keep up. So I spent literally the entire day here. Literally the entire day troubleshooting, uninstalling voice meter, reinstalling it, uninstalling drivers. Whoa, why would you do that? Uninstalling that, the audio box stuff, installing new audio box stuff, which then removed audio box features, so I had to revert back. Because the whole point of the audio box is it's VSL. It has the ability to do effects live, so that not only can you change, like other people will hear it, your computer will hear, like everything's live, so you're not hearing just a raw feed of what your mic's picking up, which is awesome. It really is awesome. Unfortunately, their newer stuff doesn't have that type of stuff. But then I went and bought a new audio box, and still, had no luck, and it just turned out to be a toggle inside of Windows 10 settings for allowing the microphone. It's a privacy setting, but allowing the microphone to be used by apps. So I posted this on Twitter just a little bit ago. Why would you do this? I get the privacy concerns. I get the privacy aspect of it. But then tell people. I had a pop-up when I went to launch Game Capture. I don't know if it was Windows that actually activated the pop-up, or if it was actual Game Capture HD, but said about Game Capture stuff being under the privacy things, you have to change that for Game Capture stuff. And then when you click on that, it goes to a Windows 10 page that talks about all the new privacy stuff and how, why would you stop in the... Anyways, and then so they have a pop-up and even a page about all this stuff, but the microphones that, like, why wouldn't you pop up and tell somebody, definitely somebody that's using an input and using it with multiple applications, that you changed how that works? Why would you not? Oh, because you're Microsoft and you just witnessed that, TC. Because you're Microsoft and you just hate people and you want them to spend an entire day attempting to troubleshoot audio on your when you have a garbage update that affects the audio. But now I'm back, guys. 2 days of stuff that I never thought I would spend the amount of time that I spent on. I spent on it. And you're just yelling. And I'm glad to be back. Oh, a little bit of stutter there. But from what I can find, so far, everything's running really well. Graphics card's the only thing that's a little long in the tooth, but it's mostly because of the RAM. I have a 970, which is a great card. It really is a really good card. But just the fans can't keep up with what it's pumping out. And then it's a 4 gigabyte card, but technically a 3.5. I believe it was part of that whole scandal. So, yeah. That's the only real true not problem, but negative of my build now, and what I have to kind of work around. But I'm excited. I'm excited to do some Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm excited for the online portion of that to come out. Get together with some of the old guys from Code Zero, and there's my TC for the day. Surprised it hasn't happened yet the way I've been driving, the way that other people have been driving. But yeah, I'm super excited I really am, and like I said, I can't thank you guys enough for the support financially, in the comment section, in support on Twitter. You know, you guys are awesome. You guys really are awesome, and I legitimately do believe that I have some of the best fans and some of the best support from friends and family in the world. You guys are great. Also, what's another update that I wanted to talk to you guys about? Oh, I apologize. There's a lot of people that are pissed. They were pissed. I feel like it was now 2 or more years ago now that Jeff stopped posting to his Facebook. I stopped posting to my Facebook because something broke between Twitter and Facebook and how stuff auto-posted. So, like, I have an if this, then that for my Instagram to post to Twitter, but something broke between that Facebook and Twitter. What? Anyways, I can't. I just can't maintain. People say that they're only on Facebook. Well, that's fine. I'm posting to a social media platform that, oh God, that I don't want to say believe more in than the other. Instagram and Twitter are, though, where I'm active at, and then what I use, and that's just the short of it. What is going on? So that's what I'm using. So I do apologize if that's the only platform you were on. You know, hopefully you're just subscribed and you click all the bells and you click all the whistles on YouTube to get notified of my stuff, so I don't have to worry about the Facebook side of things. I would. It's also a pain in the butt. It got transferred to some type of business thing, and now it's even harder for me to log into it or even post anything onto it too. So, like I said, I do apologize. Oh, we are flying. Oh. I do apologize, but that's just the short story is that I'm unable. Oh, taco truck. So yeah, I think that's mostly it. You can tell me, you know, as you did in the past, what you guys want to see on the channel. I'm going to try here to get some Red Dead Redemption 2 on the channel. I did go through and complete the story, but I'm not against starting a new one to avoid spoilers for people, you know, going a chapter in or so, and then just playing the game kind of free roam, hunting and doing all that kind of stuff, because it's really the same as me just kind of driving around in this. It's an enjoyable thing to do, and I think there would be some people that enjoy it, and seeing some of the detail stuff, man. The details in Red Dead, they're pretty insane. Pretty insane. Whoa. So, here, let me pull in here real quick and get some silence. As I just... Oh, man. Talking to me is going to be pissed. But seriously, appreciate you guys. If you liked this video, you know, I know it was just mostly an update video, but if you liked it, please thumbs up. If you disliked it, thumbs down, because give me all the algorithm. Give me all the algorithm, please. One algorithm, please. But I really do, like I said, I really do appreciate you guys. You've been with me through all of it, the ups, downs, and I'm hoping we're back up. Well, look at that grass. That is so not legit. What is that about? What is that about? Oh, that's so weird visually. But you've been with me through all of it, and I really do appreciate it. And I'm going against the laws in this parking lot. Screw it. I'm going against a lot of laws today in this game. But I really do appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you guys on a way more regular basis. Definitely in the rest of this month and the next month. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you got all those bells. Make sure you hit all the whistles. Make sure the whistles go woo-woo, and that old reference. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Initial D.
Oh, well, fuck this.